got the Texans Fan Better Podcast. Young Bridge, Fifth Ward Crenshaw, you know the best out there. Keno, from Diggity 713. To all my Texans Nation. If you feeling good, I want you to throw them H's up high. Yeah, like that. I see you. Let's swarm. Yeah, Houston, Texas, born and raised. Yeah, that's where I'm from. The best city in the state. Yeah, we stay turned up. There's excitement in the air for the Houston Texans. Yes, we swarming all year, causing havoc, we wrecking. Coming off that edge, we got 5-5-5-1. Thing on the outside, locking down your number one. All about the swarm mentality. And the H standing on business is the way we operate. I rep that 7 like CJ, that 1 like Diggs, that 3 like Dell. H-time we doing it big, you know that 12 out here, and don't you never forget, better pick your poison, cause we got Joe in the midst. We rock that battle red, still blue, Liberty white, H-time blue, drip galore, man, we so fresh, fire like the field. Shout out to the whole squad, chasing greatness, eyes on the prize, one goal, it's time to take it. Let's get it. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls about to perform. Throw them H's up, throw them H's up, now you throw them H's up, throw them H's up, we throw them H's up, throw them H's up, let's all love for them Texans, cause them Bulls.
Yo, welcome back to the Texans Fan Battle Podcast. I'm your host, Matthew Briggs. Tonight, we have a special guest, a very special guest in, but before I introduce him, let me introduce my team swarm. First off, my A1 since day one, I got Mr. Crenshaw in the building.
What it do? What up? What up?
And always, we got the tea time with Mr. Texas T. Paddleful. What's going on, brother?
What's the deal, bro? Good to be here, man.
And the man with the message that needs to be heard, we got Mr. Keno.
What's good, everybody?
And guys, like I said, we got a special guest tonight. If you've been listening to Houston rap, know the culture, you know this man very, very well. We got Mr. Donkey himself, Lil Keke. What's going on, brother?
What's good? Thank y'all for having me tonight. What's happening?
Well, I got to ask you, how do you like the intro?
I seen a little slab in there. I seen some slab in there. That was everything for me. After I saw that, let me know y'all put a little detail in there. There we go. All right, I saw a little slab in there. There we go. We rocking. Good job. Great job.
The song was written by our boys Crenshaw and Keno.
Okay, that's what's up. There we go. We rocking. Got a little culture in there.
Yeah.
We had to get to the hype team, you know, new team, new hype. So we had to make a new song about it, you know.
Looking great. Looking great.
Well, tell us, man, how do you like this past season?
I would say this. I like the pressure that we have we started to give. That means that we care about it. You know, that means it's our second year. You know, even though we missed so many years of the playoffs, had so many disappointing seasons, and for us to still feel like we wanted more this season, and we were calling out different things that we thought could be better, that let me know that we're now starting to feel like that we belong. You know, you don't start calling out and getting mad about going to the playoffs and going to the second round. When you start getting mad at that, that means you start having higher expectations. So based on that, man, I wouldn't say that the season went bad or anything like that. I just think that where we came from the year before that, we just rose our expectations to something totally different. But I think we have a lot to build on, and I think we playing the game as far as going in for it in free agency. We made a couple of moves, but over the last couple of years, we've been spending money trying to draft right. So I think we're going for it. So with that being said, I didn't like a few things how what went on last year. It was a sophomore season for CJ Stroud. Learning curve. Defense is gonna always get a little better. So it's a lot of things we can improve on. But overall, I was happy with it.
Okay. Well, let me ask you the most obvious. The Lermy trade. Were you a fan, or was that kind of in your head? The Lermy Tunsil trade. Were you a fan of it, or were you kind of scratching your head?
I'm like this. I was scratching my head. That's probably the least. Pulling some hair out the head is probably what I would do more than just scratching it. I would say this, man. I understand. I know, man. it's a difference, man, when that's a strong suit of the team and we have four or five, I mean 3 or 4 linemen that we really feel great about, and hey, we able to maybe lose one and move something over or do something. But when that's the best lineman that you got, I would think that you would want to bring in some coaching that can fix some deficiencies and get a few things together because he's the best lineman we got. Left tackle now, even if that was a guard or a center, I feel like that's something different. Left tackles don't fall off the tree. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a very hard position to fill. That's one of the mainstays on the line. So I wasn't a great fan of it from a standpoint of we don't have it, it's not like we have 3 or 4 Pro Bowlers on the line. Now if we had 3 or 4 Pro Bowlers on the line and we're gonna move something over and put some, hey, the hell with it. But when he's your best lineman, I would think that we would try to coach up that technique, get that better on those false starts, because at the end of the day, when you go to lineman, I would still say he's a top 10 left tackle. You know what I'm saying? In the league, I would think, you know what I'm saying, based on different things. So I don't know. I'm not trying to question, you know, the front office. I think they've been doing a great job. I don't think I would have did it.
Right. I mean, last year it was ranked 29, so they figured something had to change, right? I'm
Yeah.
I'm, I'm kind of in the same mood as you. Like, I wish they could have done something else, but I can also see why, right? Like,
Yeah,
getting
yeah, I trust,
culture.
but like I say, I get it, 29th, but man, I think the pressure up the middle
Mm.
was
Speak,
just
speak.
was just as disturbing as trying to come off the edge. Now, if you're saying, hey man, we want to cut a little bread right there and we can get younger right there and maybe younger and cheaper, then I understand where you're going from. But from a standpoint of production, I don't know. It's left tackle just hard to, and we're gonna find out. Left tackle is hard to replace. We're gonna find out the hard way.
Yes, sir. And then what about Sting getting his bread? You think that was a great move?
I think, hey, listen, he reset the market. I tell people we was talking about this yesterday at a meeting that I had with some sports guys, and based on where he had in the contract, and then that will keep him. The market is gonna reset, man. And he played for it. He played for it. You know what I'm saying? Like he played for it. That's where we at right now. Sometimes, man, the cards just fall in your way. You're all pro. It's time, and man, sometimes he's on both sides of this here. But I was about to say, sometimes you don't always get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. In this instance, I think he got both what he deserved and what he negotiated. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of the cap, but at the end of the day, we've been so a team that didn't do things like that or spend money like that. To see those type of contracts come out, I'm not even arguing about it, man. Hey, man, the money's there. The salary cap is different, man. We'll be all right.
Okay. All right. Well, we've seen the videos. You've seen the team meeting with the team and stuff. So what's like D'Amico Ryan's in person? Is it as it is on TV? Is he the same hyped up, let's get it type of guy?
He's a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? He's a linebacker. So you know what I'm saying? So fiery, and intense, at practice, and he's a linebacker. That's different than being, I would say sometime, man, when you're a defensive coach, man, you're much more intense about the game, like an offensive coordinator or somebody who didn't play the ball or a quarterback, more strategic, all that. So, I think he's doing well, man. I think based on him coming in, I think he's exceeded some of the expectations that people had for him. Hey, man, you look up, man. Listen, you don't really do that in your first 2 or 3 seasons, around here. You know what I'm saying? Like in the NFL. So I think he is, now, like I say, as you grow, man, in coaching, you're gonna always have your nitpicks and different right there. But I think he's going the right direction. He got his man. He's and I always look for in my coach, if what you about, if that's gonna be a staple on the team. He's a defensive guy. He's defensive minded. We got a great defense. We got a great young defense. So overall, he's getting the job done. Now, as far as bringing in Joe Mixon and doing things, we making moves. I think he's doing an overall good job. I think we're doing a good job totally. Like I said in the beginning, I think that now, as a fan base, we just have great expectations now based on what didn't happen in the last 2 seasons. We never had these expectations or haven't had them in a long time.
Yeah. And, Chris always talks about how he he wants to see an AFC championship game before he dies. So
Hey.
yeah, we have some expectations.
So, Don Key, what you feel about these rumors about they want a new stadium and they might move? What you feel about that?
You know, at first when I first heard it, I was like, "Whoa!" Then when I sat back and thought about it, I was like, "We really been there 20 some years?" You know, I'm like, "That's hey, man. Let me tell you something, man. I think Houston got the infrastructure to do anything, man. I just think we one of them cities. And at the end of the day, man, we gonna get something dynamic. We're not gonna play that forever. Is it time right now? And nothing like that happens overnight. So just saying that we ready to start looking towards the future and getting a new stadium and building something, man, that's nothing, man. We put stadiums around the corner every 5 minutes, man. It's nothing. We'll stop up some traffic from there for about 2 years and put it right on the corner. Now, if y'all get to the point of talking about we moving the team and all that, now, hey, we ain't going back that route right there. No more losing the team and all that. But I didn't think about a new stadium until it dawned when they went to talking about it that 23 years, 24 years, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? These people not playing in these stadiums 30 and 40 years no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not the old Powell Brown Stadium and the old, ain't nobody still playing in the same stadium but Lambeau. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is getting new stadiums, Chargers, this, that, it happens. So I don't think it's something going to happen in the next 2, 3 years, but over the next 5 or 10 years, I wouldn't see why not.
All right, let me ask you a question. I mean, you've been to the stadium hundreds of times. What could we do different at the game to get fans to get there on time?
Nothing.
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 Because these motherfuckers can't get there on time. So it got to
Nothing.
be something, though.
Nothing, man. Nothing. I'm talking about nothing, man. It's just, man, listen to it, man. Hey, man, listen, man. We just are who we are, man. You know what I'm saying? We just fashionably late in everything that we do. You know what I'm saying? But I would say this. It's not just that, man. I think, man, the problem is everybody still underestimate what's happening. Like, all right, I guess I'm gonna leave at 11. No. No, 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 no. You know what it looks like in getting into this little box right here. You know what I'm saying? Into this space of NRG and them streets and right there. So I just think, man, it's no different than the rodeo. Hey, man, we've been begging for this for the rodeo, for the football game. It just don't matter, man. Listen, man, I tell you, traffic, people, we just are who we are. I don't know how we fix that. I don't know what incentive you can give. I don't know if the tickets can be cheaper for the ones who come. I don't know, man. But I've been going to these games a long time, man, and no matter what, people just late and crowded. And man, let me tell you something. That walk up that thing, man, that's dreadful, man. That's dreadful at a certain kind of time. I accidentally got caught in it trying to move around. Hey, man, this was imagine going through there and stopping every 2 minutes to take a picture. Oh man.
But all right, but like, if, you look at other stadiums, Dallas, you know, um, you know, Foxborough, the Saints, they can get there on time, but why the fuck we can't get there though? I
I
don't
don't
get
know.
it.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a Houston traffic thing. I don't know if that's a Houston car. That's kind of like, man, if you think about it, that's our nightlife. That's our we like that in a lot of things. It ain't just the football game. The nightlife, restaurants, dinner on time, the concert, the comedy show. It's like that in everything, man.
Yeah, I was about
Man,
to say.
you ain't walked in the comedy show and it was full up nail time. You ain't walked in the man, everything. Christmas shopping, man, the mall empty as hell 2 weeks before. 2 days before, shit, you can't. It's 2 days before Christmas. You can't get a card, man.
I was
I
about to
don't
say.
know.
I got a lot of friends. They say, "Hey, we'll see you at 7 o'clock." By 8:15, they pull up. You know what I mean? It's like, okay,
You know what, man? It's
Oh,
hard,
so
man,
you
because
got friends on CP time too?
always,
we call it rapper time. You know, rapper time. They on rapper time. So I don't know, man. But I think, man, but as far as the support of the franchises right now of all three, I think we're doing great. I think we got much more, it's a diverse from young to old to such. Now they all late, but we got a nice mix right now that's going on. They starting to give us an opportunity to be a part of the culture, the artists, the entertainers. They doing it, and it's getting it get a little out of control sometimes because they trying to appease and do. But I'm glad that they finally taking a approach. This is big for us, man. Finally getting our opportunities to go to game, perform at the halftime. We didn't perform 2 or 3 times. We got the suite we go to. They let us, you know, post up and do shit. They got the radio involved, so it's been great.
Yeah, I was telling somebody at my job about time that all three of my sports teams are good at the same time. Like it's
Man,
never in history has that been the case.
yeah,
So
yeah, man. I'm extremely proud of everything, man. I think I'm so proud of the Rockets, man. Just be so young, and with the coach and bringing that in and doing what we do. We got a diverse everything going on, man. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of the city too. I think we deserve to be a great sports town based on how hard we love our teams and we right there. We right there in the thick of. We got to come out with a championship out of somebody this though fast. Well, the Stros done got some, but we need. Ain't nothing like that football championship. Ain't nothing like it, man. I'm
Big
saying ain't
facts.
nothing like that
Facts.
football championship, man. Ain't nothing like that Super Bowl.
Yeah,
That's
this
different. You
city
know what I'm
gonna go
saying?
crazy if that happens.
Yeah, we gotta get that. But I think we headed towards the right direction. We just gotta keep spinning it, man. Keep spinning. Now I tell you this here though, we gotta come on with it. You gotta get it done in that window. See, we about a year out from having to pay everything. After next year, it's time to pay. Oh man, shit. Once it's time to pay, you know what it is.
Yep, that's what I told the guys in the chat, man. You got to get it done before CJ get that deal. It's over
Yeah,
with, man.
yeah. We
It's
got to get
over
that
with.
done. Got to get it done.
talk about market setting. CJ's gonna be market setting for sure. So we got to
They gonna
keep
set the
that.
market, especially if he come in here and have a nice third year. He come in here and get to that playoffs again, probably get a Pro Bowl or something like that. They're gonna cut him one real nice. Gonna have to. We're gonna set the market. So we'll see, man. We right here. You know what I'm saying? We right there. We just gotta make a few moves now. I think, man, we gotta do well in this draft on that offensive line stuff. I think the defense, man, can only get better. You know what I'm saying? Based on where we at, what we doing. I just think we got to get that offense. I don't when I say this, I don't mean no harm. I'm just thinking about both of them. It's good. Hey, getting another season like that out of Joe Mixon is hey. I'm saying the same thing about Derrick Henry. Hey man, that's a lot to ask for. You know what I'm saying? Again, but so we got to start. We got to take advantage of this while these people is in that window. Joe Mixon had a beautiful season running the football. Just imagine if he'd have got all his games in. So we got to try to get it in right now.
Kiki, I see you got the gear on the new gear. What was your thoughts on the fresh, big drip. So what's your thoughts on the new designs and stuff that we what
I
we
was
got?
there. I was actually in the meeting to help make when they put the H together. I was
Man.
actually at the design table. Not saying they gave us any power, but they did run everything about it. So I already knew that this was coming. Um, I think, man, I'm really proud. People always want to buy. I ain't with the about time thing. I'm with it's happening good. So I'm like, man, them giving some attention to detail to the culture and giving and even if you're faking, acting like we can be involved and we got an opinion, man, it's been great. And man, let me tell you something. I wouldn't lie to you. I got everything. Every jacket, every shirt, every red, I got everything. I go, man. I had the Texan cowboy hat. I just ended up not wearing mine because they only came in two sizes. You either got to get a big one or you can get a small. And the big one was too big and the small one was too small. So I ended up not wearing it. But they made a Texan New Era made a Texan cowboy hat for the rodeo for we just did. So man, I think the gears came out great, man. You know what I'm saying? Like especially going to the H different colors, different thing we do. I love it, man. I love the H.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, and like you had said earlier, I'm glad they getting all our artists involved now. Getting y'all come out perform and stuff. It's a good thing to see, man. Get our culture involved.
Yeah, man. This, like it social media, fans, different things. It's a lot that's involved with that now. Man, you'd be a fool not to understand what's happening, man, and try to get your whole fan base involved, man, and do it. So they doing it. It can only get better. It's the system switches so much, so many moving parts move out every year. They got to get one good group in there and just keep it different parts moving. But overall, man, it's been kind of great. We got something coming big. They gave me my first T-shirt last year. I did my first Texan drop on 713 day.
All right.
We did it last year. It was a big seller, sold out fast. We about to do it again. You know what I'm saying? We got another one coming, a new design coming this year. So man, I'm really excited about it. They've been really good to us.
It's good. Well deserved too. Y'all
Yeah.
deserve.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that are Titans fans and other sports teams, and they're like, "Oh, that age is so stupid. How? What? Why?" I was like, "Dude, if you don't know, you don't know. Like, if you're not part
Hey, listen, we was in the meeting. We was in the meeting trying to get them to put this on there.
of right,
We was in the meeting trying to get them to put this on there. We were going so hard, but man. Listen, man, you gotta. One thing about it, what people like that wouldn't understand. Hey, man, one thing about our city is us against everybody.
That's
You gonna find that out quick. It's us against everybody, man. We don't care, man. We love that H. You gonna have a hard time trying to get us to, refute none of that. So it is what it is. The only thing now, I'm gonna tell you what I do know. Hey, man, the Titans do actually own that color. We couldn't do nothing with that color from an NFL standpoint. We kind of wanted to go back. Well, I was some of the suggestions where we was making was why we can't have that olive blue. You know what I'm saying? This is a different kind of blue that's kind of sort of like it, but this that natural real olive blue, they own that color. That's why they keep wearing it every season.
mm-hmm.
and losing
In
in
that
it.
little
Mm-hmm.
game, doing that little spiteful move right there. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. So we
Yeah,
came out with something good though.
that is my friend who's a Titans fan. He's like, why y'all always crying about the Oiler colors? I said, you know what? You can have it, bro. Like, if you need to steal some of our culture to make you feel better about yourself, go right ahead, man. You go right
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, I get it. Keno, you got something to say?
Yeah, man, I was gonna ask real quick. You just touched on it as far as we need to hit on the draft. So what player do you think we should get with our
What's our
first
pick this year?
25, 25th pick?
Oh man, when you that late, I either like to go two ways, man. Best thing available. It's 30 great players. It's 30 good prospects. Get the best one at 25. And if you're not, a lineman can never hurt you right there. You know what I'm saying? Like get that depth. I think we got corners. We kind of brought in stuff. We kind of got the linebacker stuff. You got to get that depth on that line. You may catch you a young running back or something to bag Joe up in the second round. There's a few of them. The guy at Ohio State, you might get a chance, but you're not finna get no quarterback. You're not going in here to, you know, get no receiver. I don't think. I think you kind of got well. You never know. You never know if we need another receiver. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Based on, shout out Tank Dell. Hope he get back together soon. I think we just signed, I think we got Christian Kirk in here. Um, um, Nico is a definite number one. I think we kind of I like tight end now, I like receiver there, but I think if all of that's gone, man, I think we need line depth, man. Bad. You know what I'm saying? Like as far we need one of them killers on that line, something I would say a lineman, man. Be sure. I seen something today. I think they traded for Cam Robinson,
Yeah,
the
we signed
tackle.
him.
He be getting just as many penalties. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying nothing bad, but I'm saying if you're gonna get rid of, I'm kind of confused right there. You'd have got rid of. There had to be some money shit because if you'd have got rid of Thompson, then they got the same thing going on. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
Cam might be a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know about that right there. So that 25th pick, lineman, man, lineman,
for sure. Yeah, I just think they
offensive
got
too.
rid of Tussle because he was finna get ready to ask for an extension, so they traded him. I feel like at the right time, me personally. I mean, yes, we don't have the answer for sure yet, but at
Mhm.
the same time, it's kind of like, man, trade and get what you can for him right now. I know some wanted first round picks, but at the same time, that wasn't finna happen because this man finna be asking for an extension soon. So
Yeah, yeah, I can feel that. I'm just like, man, we were so hurting on the line last year, man. Like I don't know. I just want to make sure that we it's gonna be, CJ. I think, man, CJ took a lot of pressure from the inside. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But we just gotta come with a better scheme. We gotta have it right. I think we'll be all right, man. If we can run the football. And we played a lot of games all the receivers out. How many games we played without Nico? About four,
Yeah.
five, something like that. That's a lot. See, that's a lot to try to survive. You know what I'm saying? So, and Diggs. Are we bringing Diggs back?
At the moment, not right now. At the moment, but anything's possible.
It looked like he might be going to the Patriots, but there's a chance that we can still get him.
It all depends on who offering him the most. If somebody offering him more than what we would give him, he gone for sure.
Yeah, yeah. So I think, man, we'll be all right, man. Like I say, even with the thing with Cam Ryan, we'll be okay. I'm just saying, I was bringing that point up to say apples, oranges. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if we can be healthy. Last year we kind of got where we fought through that health. And CJ, you know what I'm saying, this would be his third year, should be a little bit more under, not so much pressed. Last year you're under pressure, man. Coming, that's the thing of having that great rookie season. You know what I'm saying? You come back, man, them expectations is here. You know what I'm saying? So overall, man, I think we still a playoff team. I still think we got an opportunity to win the South. You know what I'm saying? Like I do.
Yeah, and I also think bringing a new OC and a different head offensive line coach, coaching matters, right? It's very important. So I'm just this year I'm kind of sit back and seeing what they do because
Mhm.
maybe they just need to be coached right. Maybe
Yeah.
with that one spot. So I'm just gonna sit back before I hit the panic mode. I know there's a lot of Texans Twitter out there just like hitting the red button, but I'm gonna sit back. I trust D'Amico. I trust Nick
Yeah.
Caley.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
I'm just gonna sit back.
I think we got the right nucleus of doing what we need to do. We should be good.
Key, before we go about your career, we got a question from the chat. What's your predictions for how far the Rockets go this year?
Everything that the Rockets do right now is a blessing. We ain't have them here. Ain't no way in the world we started the season with you doking them right here. Now, when they got all the way to the 2 seed, we was oh man, we ready to dive out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think anything that we do is great. You know what I'm saying? And I love the way we starting to raise the expectations for them. I think we got a great young nucleus. I'm glad we didn't trade and dip out of them youngsters that we needed to keep them. And man, if we can get around, if we can get around, we ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? We playing with house money. We playing with house money. We playing with house money. We can upset something. Just man, we go to this first round and get a learning curve. I ain't mad at that. We win that first round. We do some shockers, upset anything we do because I think we're far ahead of of where we need to be. We're far ahead of what we thought we was gonna be. So now we just got to build off of this. Here. We may be one crazy superstar from, you know what I'm saying. But as far as the youngster, the Jalen Green and all that, man, we ready.
Yeah, I got us going to the Western Conference. Uh,
Anything's possible. Now I love Shay. I mean, Shaq Glizzy down there. I mean, Shay Glizzy's down there. In Oklahoma, he's a monster. I think so. I'm a big LeBron. I mean, I'm a big Luca fan. Going down the lake. I'm a Laker fan. Period. So I like the West, man. And I think if the Rockets, man, it's gonna be so competitive. Look how Steph and them is climbing right now with Jimmy Butler. They doing their thing. So if the Rockets can tangle with something and knock something down, that's gonna be. I know this one thing. The city gonna be lit. City gonna be lit for them for the playoffs. So I hope we do get to the Western Conference Final. Anything's possible.
yes, sir. Well, can we talk some of your career? You're cool with that? Some music?
Yeah. I got a little more time, a little bit. Here we go.
All right. Well, I got one before I let kick it off to the guys. Kendrick or Drake? Who you got?
Who?
Kendrick or Drake? Who you got?
I got the game. I got the game. I
Hey,
got the game.
respect, respect.
The
Yeah.
game. Give me the game. The game. It's the game. I love the game. Give me the game.
How was that Super Bowl performance though? You like it?
I'm I think it was politically correct. Like now, of course, we in the backyard. We know what we want to see. But it was more powers to be at that, man. Apple Music, this, that. It's a lot of powers that be. They had to do that politically. It wasn't for a funky good time. That's what we want to see. We want a funky good time and really trip out. So I just think that it went a couple. It went a couple ways. It might not have been all of everything we wanted, but the one plus that we did get out of it, it was still for hip hop. It was still for us. You know what I'm saying? Which after the Janet Jackson situation, we didn't get a show for 20 years.
Yeah.
50, however long it was. So I think, man, I know what everybody want to see. Everybody got different opinions and feelings, but I think it was politically correct. You know what I'm saying? Like on based on what's happening, the landscape, this, that, that. When you gumbo all that together, and man, listen, I tell people the Super Bowl, that's not for a show, it's for a performance. That's a
Mm.
difference. It's a difference in doing a show and doing a whole performance. So it was politically correct. I ain't saying I was diving out the window about it, but it was politically correct.
All right. Go ahead, Pat.
All right, so Kiki, I got a chance a couple of weeks ago to post your new single, "Tell 'Em," with that bitch is fire. So on the comment when I posted, I asked the fans, is Lil Keke one of the most consistent rappers of all time? And it was hundreds of comments, everybody in there, yeah, hell yeah, he the GOAT, he the GOAT. So my question is, me being an underground artist myself, coming out of Texas, what keeps you so hungry, and motivated, for 30 years? You already a solidified legend. What keep you hungry to even continue to drop music like that?
Have you ever heard of the lawyer Rusty Harden?
Yep.
Bad man. We eat lunch with him and everything. And so I be in some crazy rooms sometimes. So they asked Rusty Harden one time, they say, man, you done made all this money, man. Beat all these big cases, some of the biggest trials in the world, man. You made all this money. Why you still doing it? He say, why would I volunteer to be irrelevant? I ain't got nothing else to do but keep adding to the legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, and man, what I try to do, man, is the effort my fans give me, I give back the same effort. They loving, they buying, they streaming, they purchasing, they coming out, they singing. I'm doing it. I'm rapping. I'm putting effort into it. I'm still doing the shows. I'm still doing the merchandise. I'm still kissing babies. I'm still going out. I'm still doing it. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, man, my last 10 years of my career has probably been the best for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, my first 10, of course, is what made me. In between is what built me. But these last 10, just from a strategic standpoint, financial standpoint, knowing how to do it, longevity, having more mature, more professional, it's been great. Now that I'm more mature, more professional, know what's understanding what's going on. Just think about things like this here. Man, if you think I ain't asked y'all one time, is this a cursing show? Can I cuss on it? I just understand that
Yep.
we on here, we talking. I just professional enough to know not to be on here. I just so as time went on and I matured, it became better for me. So as I wake up, man, I give the fans what they demand for what they demand. They still asking for it. Man, hey, I feel young, I feel great, and to be honest, man, I'm making some of the best music I probably ever made. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's going, hey, now I'm tired. Don't get me wrong, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm tired.
Yeah.
Now listen, when I say that, I don't got no more shows at 2 in the morning. Hey, listen, they stopping at 12 now, man. I'm the wedding king, day parties. Hey, listen, I'm down, but I'm having a great time, man. And I'm getting ready. We doing so many other new things. We getting in the movie space. Me and Slim and Propane. We got a new movie out, Double Cup. I'm doing a little messing with a little artist, so I'm doing it. So it's a great time to do it for me because I understand what's happening now. From a stream to I did it all, man. Cassette, CD, what else you got? I don't care what you got. I want in NFT, a stream. If you got them put a zip drive together, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So it's been great, man. I'm having a good time.
And this is one more, Kiki. So I know you got Legend Hotel coming up. You did Legend Talk. You did Legend. Is this a series that we getting that's kind of
Legend just a part of my brand. We got the
okay?
podcast thing coming in a minute. It's just Legend, just a part of my brand, man. Like I tell people, man, I represent that term because I earned it and it was given to me. I didn't have to try to force that on y'all. I didn't have to force that I'm a legend on you. Man, I'm a legend. What you think? Man, y'all respect me as that y'all show homage. And I'm always still showing homage to y'all because Hey man, without y'all, we wouldn't be here. And it's an honor for you to still want this interview. It's a it's an appreciation for y'all to still want to talk to me and ask me about my music and you telling me about tell them. That's not something that I'm looking at like you supposed to be doing that. Being a legend, man, that don't come with a privilege, man. That come with a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So for me, man, I have to carry a torch that from so long ago, so many people done left. You know what I'm saying? I done lost so many soldiers that came with me on this journey. So that's another reason that I'm still doing it for the sake of everybody that's not getting to do it, man. Ain't nobody from my era still doing it the way I'm doing it. So that means a lot to me to keep doing it and keep going and keeping my what we built and the lingo and the talk and the all this to keep that relevant, man. I spend a lot of money on relevance, man, and I spend a lot of time on relevance. I would say that the money don't even matter. I spend a lot of time on staying relevant.
Sure, sure.
Real quick before somebody else kicks off, Houston Stratton wants to know what's your favorite bar?
From a what, a drinking standpoint, a vibe standpoint, or which one you saying?
Probably from rap standpoint.
From a rap standpoint, a bar. I think Bar 5015 is our spot. We do that. That's where we do our legend concerts at. I'm not a bar guy. When I drink, I kind of drink. When I go drinking or having a drink or something, it's most of the time at restaurants. Man, Steak 48, Roof Chris, this that. I kind of play that game as I got a little older. But I'm always I can go from 5015 to meet me at the Savoy. I can have a drink at the spot in Third Ward. I hey man, I'm diverse when it comes to talking about barn. It just depends on how I'm feeling and what the day is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Houston guy, but I'm not a bar hopper. I'm kind of like a guy that you remember that show Cheers? I kind of go where everybody know my name. You know what I'm saying? Where I can feel comfortable and good, and I ain't got to always be in rap form. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
everywhere in
Sometimes I can,
Houston, right?
huh?
That's everywhere in Houston, right?
Yeah, but I want to be comfortable. Sometimes I'm in some place I gotta still be kiki all the whole time I'm here. I just want to chill out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I go to most of the places where I can chill out. And what you would be shocked at, most of the time the places where I can just chill are the upscale restaurants where people understand we are the same kind of people and just get to relax. That's what I like to do.
Okay, all right. So Kiki, you've been in the game 30 years. When you still get those phone calls to perform, like you got the Camo Fest coming up. How does that make you feel as an artist, bro?
Um, like I say, man, more than me feeling like that's owed to me, I appreciate it more than I feel like it's owed to me. Now, I'm glad that it's happening for me, but I do tell I would say this, man. I put in a lot of effort and work in order for that to still be a lane for people to still reach out and say I'm still active, I'm still in it. I do it not just that I'm doing a bunch of praying, a bunch of helping, a bunch of whatever it takes. So I wouldn't say that it's shocking. I would say it's just appreciated because I understand that I am putting in this kind of work in order to still be relevant to get these opportunities. And like I tell people, man, it's not cut and dry. You know, like this go like this because it is. Now you got to put in a lot of work. I'm still coming outside. I'm still going to things. It's not always about no money. Hey, man, these interviews that I do interviews, I'm on the road, I'm coming back. It ain't always about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's about the camaraderie of messing with people. So I think the put in that I put in, I get a fair shot of the give back.
Okay, okay. And do you still eat your steak medium rare plus?
Medium well plus.
Well plus. That's what it is.
Medium well plus. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to put a little bit more. See, I want him right in between well done and a little medium in there. I don't want him all bloody all over the steak like that. I want a little bit up in there. So it got to be medium well plus. So you got to be a real steak connoisseur to know about that line right there. Medium well plus. Oh man, y'all wild with that, man. I be saying all kind of shit, man. Dog,
Yeah, I got a question for you, man. In June, it'll be 2 years since my dad passed, and we kind of had a rocky relationship, but at the end, got a little bit better. That song "Bones in Heaven," man, that helped me get through, through the times. What gave you the inspiration
well, I
for
lost my mom and Pokey in a 6 month span.
that? Right.
My mom passed on New Year's, Pokey passed on Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of, and uh, um, it just kind of it just go with what we was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a vibe guy. Most of the music that I make, um, it's based on the vibe, how I'm feeling at the time. That was some situation I'm and me and DJ chose, we always just make different kind of records. You know what I'm saying? Like the records that we make, they're gonna be, you might chose do these type of records for the ladies. I might do these type of records for the slab. But when we come together, so that was the perfect record, man. At the time, not knowing what's crazy is I was making the record for my mom, not even knowing that Pokey's gonna die a month after I drop it. You know what I'm saying? So it was bittersweet, man. The album had just came out, so yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, it got me through some tough times, so I appreciate you putting that out there for us.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
I got one more. Is you going to that tonsil going away party on Monday?
I might not make the tonsil going away party.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay,
I
okay.
might not make the tonsil going away party. Damn, man. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all
You'll be
right.
all right. All right.
Keno, you got any questions?
Nah, man. Just want to say we appreciate you, man, for coming
Man,
on,
thank y'all for
man.
having me, man. I really
Salute to you.
appreciate y'all patience, man, for waiting on me, man. Man, we ripping and running. I've been ripping and running so hard, so I'm thank y'all. None of y'all went through heavy and all that, and it's always an honor, man. I talk sports and talk shit for free all day, man. I love to do it. So I was glad we was able to get it in. The new album comes out next Friday, 3/28, day before my birthday. Um, Legend Hotel. Like I say, it was just a vibe I caught. I do music based on how I'm feeling at the time. I was in the backyard chilling at the pool, looking at the Oasis. I'm like, let me put a whole album together, a whole vibe to it. So y'all gonna love it, featuring the legends, some of the youngsters I'm always trying to represent. So I appreciate y'all. I heard somebody say something about a new Texan song. Me and Slim got a new Texan song. Um, it'll be coming out, and we're gonna definitely have one new one for the season. Y'all get ready for the new T-shirt I got for the Texans coming for 713 days. So I always appreciate it, man. Go Texans.
Well, I appreciate it, and tell
Already.
everybody where they can find you on social
Don
media.
Key 713, DONKE 713. That's almost for everything. Twitter, I mean TikTok, X, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Don Key 713. And the merch is selfmade713.com. SLFMADE713.com. You can get all my merch. Big salute. Fan battle.
Hey
All
Kiki,
right.
let me say this before you get out. I know you the OG, so look. What's your alternate to Zuma sausages? What else? What's the other choice besides
Hey,
Zuma?
let me tell you something. And this gonna be my last sauce talk. I don't got no beef against Zuma sausage. Me and
All right.
Pokey just is. I want to argue with him about everything. Whatever he doing, I'm doing the opposite. If he cooking this, if he cooking this, I'm cooking that. If he's saying that, I'm saying this. That's all it
Got you.
was. He's saying he wants Zumas. I'm saying they ain't shit. If I'm, what I'm saying, the Zuma people been on my ass, and I love Bo Butt. So I
All
don't really got nothing against Zuma sausages, man. I actually eat them. He messed with me. You on them Earl Campbell? I ain't never had an Earl Campbell sausage in my life, and I love Earl Campbell, man. But me and Pokey, we best friends, man. We just argue and fuck around about anything. And man, listen, that sausage bacon shit is so viral across the world. Everywhere I go, that's the first thing they want to talk about. I be like, man, I don't want to talk about this bacon the rest of my life, man.
Oh, well, fellas, this has been a great episode. Kiki, again, thanks for coming on.
Thank
Uh,
y'all, boys. Y'all have a good one now.
we
You
got to do
too.
this again.
All right, bro.
All right, fellas. Why don't you tell me what you got cooking, and we're gonna find you on social media. That way, we can support you. Pat, I'll start with you first.
Yeah, man. Y'all follow me on Twitter on X Texas TTV. That's on X. That's on TikTok. We building the Instagram right now. Then just for my regular page, Pat the Fool on X on TikTok. New tape coming soon. Also, while y'all out, man, don't forget to go stream the new Drake album, Some 60 Songs for You, man. How this shit out right now.
Oh man, Crenshaw.
Man, you can find me at Fifth Ward Crenshaw everywhere. That's it.
All right, Keno.
Yeah, y'all can follow me on Twitter and on YouTube at Here Ken Out. Continue to support the Swarm Song, man, on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Continue to look at the video, share the video, and continue to support Texans Fan Butter Podcast, man. We're gonna continue to cook up, and yeah, go Texans. Oh, and also continue to jam that GNH. You know, shout out there.
Oh,
Hey, keep that Luther going up, man. Keep it going on up.
It's
make sure you follow our brother Honcho. He can't be here right now at H-Town Honcho 713. He found me at A1 Day 1 Texans. And like the board said, follow the Texans Fan Battle everywhere. We got some great hitters coming out beginning of April, so make sure you follow us. Till next week, stay blessed, and we'll talk to you soon.
I'ma calm down. Won't chop it up. There's an H-Town anthem, so we gotta slow it up.
This the best podcast known to man. We been raw. You heard it here first from Keno and Fifth Ward Crenshaw.